Bet you is. Ladies and gentlemen,
Trying something new today.
this is a special episode of the Lu&Jay show. I'm Lu.
I'm Jay. For all you people
Real
who
quick.
don't know who, oh, go ahead.
Real quick.
This is why you're a co-host.
Oh yeah, I mean I was,
Fuck it up.
I messed up nothing.
Kathy ass.
We have some special
I had
guests.
to throw my little extra in there real quick.
We have some special guests today. I want them to introduce themselves.
Big Steve. They call me Big Steve.
My name is
Yeah.
El Benet. That's how you would call me. El Benet. That's my middle name, real life. Real good.
That's my man Jay Kraft, known since 4th grade. That's my man Steve, aka Big,
El Benet, please.
aka Jay Craftmatic. That's Big. Go ahead and jump in there, Steve. There you go.
Big Steve.
That's one of Climb Forward's finest right there.
Yeah, finest. Houston, Texas. To get that
H-Town.
off of D-Town, baby.
But yeah, Jay, I'm sorry to interrupt you.
I'm sorry.
bro.
Just real quick, there's going to be a lot of individuals who are going to pick up on this because, you know, they're going to type in Mike or something like that. So who are these people? Well, we have a show that we do on Facebook, and this is going to be our first one on YouTube. So that's how it goes down. But yeah, follow us, man. It's all good.
And needless to say, he did mention Michael. You know, this is a special episode on who I feel is arguably the biggest name in music history.
Period.
Michael Jeffrey Jackson. I
There's
think
Jeffrey.
I'm pretty sure his middle name's Jeffrey. I hope so. If I might be thinking Michael
Somebody
Jeffrey
will comment
Jordan.
below
I think
and
Jeffrey
curse you
Jordan.
out.
It's Michael Jeffrey Jordan, but what is Michael Jackson's middle name?
Let's YouTube it.
Somebody on YouTube knows,
probably
and they
gonna
will
kill
leave
this
a
video.
message. And when you leave the message, please do not curse at us. We try. We really do.
I know a lot more about Mike than you do. Just because I don't know his middle name doesn't mean nothing.
Look,
If we can start with the very first song that plays on Moonwalker, I can name each and every song
in order.
sequence, in the proper sequence. I can
Please
sing
test
you
me.
how much of the song is played and what
Test
comes
me.
out. Anyways, we're going into a bunch of trivial stuff.
Who originated the moonwalk? Because it wasn't Mike. Answer that. A French mind bagger maggot. What is his name? We're not gonna do that. Go ahead.
But Mike to me, I'm not even gonna start with me. We're gonna start with my man Jay Kraft.
Crap.
Mr. Kraft, you tell him what Mike was to you. Get in
Well, let me get in all this. Fine. Well, first and foremost, my favorite at that time, before I was really formally introduced to Michael Jackson, was Sam Cooke. I'm from Mississippi, big soul fan. Sam Cooke was everything to me. I had an uncle in Mississippi. We were going somewhere downtown Jackson, who knows, and he was listening to some stuff, and I mean, I knew it was Michael Jackson, but he was like, you haven't heard the album, this is off the wall, this is awesome. I'm thinking, okay, you're an old guy, I don't really think you know what you're talking about. Now, quite frankly, I don't really value your opinion because, I mean, his collection was trash. But anyway, after that summer, I did go purchase Off the Wall. I bought it, and now I don't really buy CDs. I usually download them. I bought that one. And when I first listened to the music was the most astonishing part. I didn't even get the lyrics maybe like 2 months down the road. And then actually listen to the songs. It was incredible. It was incredible, and it still sticks with me today. I listen to Off the Wall like at least once every other week if I can. The music just makes you feel good, and that's what his legacy is. I mean, it stands on its own.
Big. Let them know a little something about Mike.
It's my first experiences.
You want a seat, man?
Yeah, man.
I mean, you got
a seat jacker over here. It's all
No,
good.
but
Anyway.
seat check. You're gonna have to get that back up.
Jay stole his seat. I'm
No,
telling
he
you.
didn't call seat check, Maggie.
Seat check. What were we in 4th grade?
Yes.
Anyway, getting back to Mike. Yeah. Really, my first Mike album was the Thriller album. And it was the first album that I ever had that I could jam it beginning to end, not skipping a track. And it's just a classic album. All of this material is classic and it's timeless. It doesn't get old. You can jam it today just like you jammed it the first time you heard it, and it still be fresh. And basically, the mark of a great artist is when other artists basically bite off you, which it's like countless how many people have taken from this man, and he's basically the pinnacle. He's like that benchmark where you're trying to get to. Everybody's trying to get to that Michael Jackson level, but no one ever will. So anyway, that's all I got to say.
Man, that was good.
I'm sorry, I just want to come off of what he just said. He was talking about people biting off of Michael Jackson. Think of it's so. No, I don't even do Rihanna. Think about it. Everybody knows Lauryn Hill, ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. Who did that before? Who did that before? Who did that before? Before her? Who did that? Mike. If you ever listen to what's the song? Missy Elliott's Super Duper Fly. Dun, 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 dun. Whose is that? That's Mike's. Y'all probably don't know that because that comes from Radio 9. Dun, 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 dun. That's what that is. And so many people don't know the little subtle things. Everybody thinks B5 originated. All I do is think of you. Or cats in the early 90s, they think it was Truth. That is not true. That's the Jackson 5. Think about it. It's so much out there. It's so much off of it's more than one song. I can think of 3 songs that bit off of that one song. I can think of 3. Jay Dilla did the beat for the Roots. I mean, 6 stuff. Amazing stuff. Not his, but it was good stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna get into I get a little emotional. I like music. But I'm gonna get into my earliest memory of Mike. Mike is great. So, quit laughing. Oh, because I always got to clear my throat. I got allergies, man.
He had a cough. He's a cougher. Smoker's cough.
It's the great state of Texas, man. The weather changes so much. I don't know about y'all, but shut up.
Houston puts the H in human, back. Houston puts the H in human. All you Houstonians know what I'm talking about.
And Dallas puts the S in shut up. Shut up.
Go ahead, Mag.
Don't talk about my city.
Go ahead, Mag.
So yeah, early memory, great stuff. My pops came home with 2 albums, one by LL Cool J. It's good stuff, great stuff, fine. And one was Michael Jackson's Bad album. I have very, very vivid memories. I like that in the background. That was good, like the Goodyear blimp. So, I'm not calling you a blimp, I'm just saying. Wow. But those 2 albums were purchased, right? And so what we did, we listened to LL and just got it out the way, just play it, get out the way. Yeah, that was nice. But I was waiting. I was anticipating that my pops opened that album. He knew it. He knew if he opened it and I would have touched it and he would have had to cuss me out, something. So we waited. I saw a little sticker. He removes the plastic, opens it, slides the album out, doesn't touch anything, puts the album onto the JVC that we still have to this day. No, at that time it was our Pioneer. He plays it, and I know not to touch the album, but I touched that album cover. And those of you who love Mike, when you open that album cover, you know it's some black and white photos, white background. He's wearing all black and he's doing them poses, and I just knew I could be Mike, man. I was doing every pose he was doing. Some of them didn't look quite right to me, but it was cool because it was Mike. And I remember that. And I did that for some years. I don't do it anymore, but sometimes I think about it. I ain't gonna lie to you. But yeah, man, Mike is the best. I listened to that Bad album, something crazy. And recently I came up on a whole bunch of old schools because people are just nice to me. They're real good to me. And my personal favorite, a lot of you don't know it, I'm sure. I think it's off the Music and Me album. Look it up. It's called Maria. And find that. Great stuff. Maria! My bad. That man,